Hi there. Well, today I've dug out some of my Lou Reed CDs, and I have many, I might add. But anyway, I want to tell you a little bit of a story, as Max Bygraves, the great British entertainer, would say. I want to tell you a story. That has no correlation with Lou Reed, having said that. If it did, it would be even more bizarre than what I'm going to tell you. Around about 1972, Lou Reed had an album out, which you will know, called Transformer. And I'd never seen Lou Reed. Obviously, I've never seen him perform and whatnot, but I'd heard some of the Velvet Underground albums, and I thought, yeah, that's great. Anyway, in Birmingham that time, there was a cinema that was no longer a cinema as such, and it was called the Alhambra Rock Theatre. It had closed as a sort of main type of cinema some years before, and then it started showing Asian films, which were very popular in that area of Balsall Heath in Birmingham. So an acquaintance of mine called Fritz, amazingly, wasn't his real name, but that's what the name that he went under. He and another family member used to put shows on at the Alhambra Rock Theatre. It was on Moseley Road, and they even had people like Three Dog Night on, and all manner of people. It was absolutely amazing. I think eventually they had to close because there was some problem over the fire regulations, but it filled the place. It was a very popular venue for a comparatively short period of time. Anyhow, a chap I knew in Moseley Village, he had one of those mini mokes, and I was on Moseley Road waiting at a bus stop, and he said, do you fancy coming to a performance with me? I said, what? He said, Alhambra Rock Theatre. I said, who's on? He said, Lou Reed is on. I said, you're joking. I hadn't seen any promotion for it or anything like that. And I'd known about the album Transformer and other early works. So I said, I don't need a ticket. No, just come with me. So I got on the mini moke. And of course he didn't have a cover over this mini moke, you see, so even though it was reasonably warm weather, it was still a little bit on the windy side. So we went down into the Rock Theatre, the Alhambra Rock Theatre. A lot of people there, and I said, well, where are we going to sit? He said, oh, no, we're going up on the stage, and you'll be able to watch it from the stage. Well, I'd had experience of this, having seen The Doors in 1968 at the Roundhouse. So, went up the staircase and whatnot, and there were a load of people there. Lots of people must have been told by Fritz and this other chap, oh, come along, you won't have to pay for a ticket, etc. So there are a lot of people there. And then music starts up and somebody announces that Lou Reed's coming on. So he came on and people pushed forward and I was at the front. Now, I have size 11 feet, which can be somewhat troublesome to me, especially if I'm looking for a bargain in footwear. Anyway, went forward. Lou Reed was walking on. I stepped right onto his big toe. To say he was annoyed and lifting his foot up will put it mildly, but the chap that was just at the side of me, he copped for the blame. I wasn't going to admit to it. Well, would you? And he let rip with a load of expletives. Anyway, he went onto the stage, but I suppose he wasn't really walking on the wild side that night, but still, Anyway, that's my story, Lou Reed. I saw him sometime later, it was about 74 maybe, and that was at the Hippodrome in Birmingham. And funnily enough, it was a Sunday afternoon concert, which seemed to me seemed to be a strange time. I think it might be 73, 74. Anyway, I wanted to show you these boxes that I've got in the original album classic series. Loads of different artists that they feature in this. This one, original album classics, Lou Reed. And there are 5 CDs in it. I got these in a sale a few years ago. The first one here is, well, let's just go through it anyway. Let's go through it. Berlin. There's, no frills packaging. Transformer. Lou Reed. Lou Reed. Sally Can't Dance. And Coney Island Baby. It's quite a nice photograph of Lou there. So 5 CDs. When these came on sale, can't remember which website it was. When they came on sale, these were available at £4.99 for each set. So I thought, crikey, that's a flipping good bargain. I'll show you the others anyway. Same series. There's a couple of these. They're still sealed up, some of them, so I'll not open them anyway. This one is New York, Songs for Drella. That's with Lou Reed and John Cale. Magic and Loss, Set the Twilight Reeling, and Ecstasy. All the same price, £4.99. You say you can't beat it. It's another one that's sealed up. Original album series. And what have we got on here? Rock and Roll Animal, Rock and Roll Heart, Street Hassle, The Bells, and Growing Up in Public. All on the back there. I wish these had come up on Amazon, and I'd had an auto rip facility for that, because that would have been good. And finally, this other one, which is of the same name, and it contains The Blue Mask. That I find a very interesting album. I can remember there was a magazine that used to come out on cassette tape, and I think there was some paper with it as well. But anyhow, they did an interview with Lou Reed, and there wasn't anyone else. It was Lou Reed, and he was quite tetchy on this interview. So the interviewer was asking why he wasn't going to tour the Blue Mask over here. So he said, well, just come to New York, just get on a plane, you can come and see me there. I'm not touring in the UK. So that was it. Anyway, The Blue Mask, Legendary Hearts, Live in Italy, New Sensations, and Lou Reed, Mystrial. This one's open. I'll show you the covers there. There we go. Lou Reed, Blue Mask, great album that. Mystery. And finally, New Sensations. That's like that saying, isn't it? Peter Kay used to use Taste Sensation. Great. Sadly missed. I've recently bought a book of his complete lyrics, which is very interesting to see. I didn't think I'd be able to get a copy of that. In fact, I think I've done a video about that. Anyway, having said that, I've got these boxes of Lou Reed. About a year or so ago, I managed to pick up a brand new copy of the Lou Reed solo box, all the albums in there, 12-inch box. The remastering, I think it's superior to these ones in here, and there's loads and loads of detail anyway, but it's worth checking out, that, especially if you're a Lou Reed fan, as I am. Well, that's that, and I think I've got some more original artists series in this. Is it RCA that put them out? Yes, RCA, Original Album Classics, and a very good way of getting into particular artists that you might have just started getting interested in. And the price of them has gone up slightly, but you can still pick them up used on eBay, which is a de facto place I go to when I'm looking to fill holes in my collections. Okay, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up and even subscribe, and then you won't miss a thing, will you? Have a great day. Bye for now.